Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special video for you. It is on this 2023 Honda Hrv that is all new design here from Honda versus the 2022 Honda Hrv. That is a very nice vehicle that Honda has had for quite a few years and is still a very good seller for Honda. So the natural thing to do is, what's the difference? Is it better to go with the new Hrv or is it better to go with the old one? Well, let's start with the basics here on it. So the new Hrv is bigger, it is longer, it is wider, it has a bigger engine. It also has a bigger price tag. It also has less fuel economy than the 2022 Hrv. So let's get this video started right now. Let's start with the front end designs of this 2023 Hrv, 22 Hrv versus competition. Let's go right now. All right, let's start off with the 2023 Honda Hrv because, well, this is the all new one. Let's take a look at it. So all new design from the ground up. This is taking a lot of design cues from the 2022 Honda Civic that was all new for the 22 model here for the Honda Civic. So it starts here with these new headlights here, LED daytime running lights, and then it also has an LED headlight and an LED high beam there, headlights. I don't know where I was going with that, but LED high beams and low beams here on the Hrv. Big Honda logo here in the front. You also have this very nice grille, and I call this really the bulge on the front here. The Civic had the same thing, and it's, you know, the grille is not as big compared to the vehicle, and I like that a lot because it's not very, you know, it doesn't give off that really big bulky feel that some kind of subcompact SUVs do have. So, you know, very good design here. Black accent here on the grille and then black down here on the bottom portion as well. Hood goes on up to the windshield, and this vehicle does have up here on the windshield, you'll see that it has a triangle for the camera because this does have some of the safety features that this 2022 does not have, like the full autonomous emergency braking and the lane departure warning with adaptive cruise control. So that's the front end of the 2023 Honda Hrv. Let's go to the 22 now. All right, so let's go on to the 2022 Honda Hrv. Let's start off. So you're going to see a completely different design from the 23 to this 22 on the headlight designs here. You do have a nice LED daytime running lights, but you do start to get, you do have the regular halogen headlights here with the halogen high beams and the halogen turn signals. What you do get here on this 2022 that you don't get on the 23 is the fog lights down there at the bottom. So those fog lights right down here, very nice. They do light up the road at nighttime very well. You'll see you have the black accent around it and then some black, like the black glossy finish on the bottom of the vehicle. Coming on up here to the top, you'll see that you have this nice satin chrome finish that leads all the way across the Hrv with a gloss black finish on the grille there. The hood has a more slanted feel than the 2023. The 23 has a slant, but it's more of like a minor slant on the vehicle. This one goes straight down at an angle there on the Hrv. You also see there on the top of the windshield that you don't have that radar sensor on the top there, or camera on the top there, because this one does not have some of the safety features that the 2023 Hrv has on the sport trim level. There are an option for these. You do have to go up to a higher end trim level, but here on the sport trim level, it does not have those safety features. Overall, if you can get a 2022, I'm not telling you this is a bad vehicle. This is very, very nice, and it still has a lot of good features here on the front end design of it, but the 2023 takes it to the next level here for Honda, which makes sense. That's why they would redesign a vehicle, right? So let's go to the rear of the vehicle now. All right, so welcome to the backs of these the new Hrv versus the older Hrv. So let's start off with the 2022 Hrv first, because that's the current model here. So very nice design here on the back of the Hrv. And Honda, let's stop for a second here on these Hrv comparison versus video. Honda has a way of designing vehicles that make them last a long time without needing a redesign. And the Hrv here is a prime example of this vehicle. Honda has had this vehicle going around for years, and it still looks very good with just them doing minor tweaks here and there on the vehicle. So little tangent off the side there. If you go look at a 2015, 2016 Honda, Honda versus another manufacturer, you'll know what I'm talking about. But overall, Honda just makes their vehicles, when they design them, they look good and they last a long time. No difference here on this HRV. So antenna on the top is a shark fin antenna that is nice body color. You also see that you do have roof rails here on this HRV. You do not have them on the 23 HRV. So roof rails there, nice spoiler here on the back with a third brake light. You do have your rear wiper here. Coming on down, you have a nice body color here with a silver satin chrome finish that goes across there with the Honda logo right there in the middle. Backup camera right down here as well. Sport spelled out here on the back, all-wheel drive. The taillights are a combination of a little bit of LED accents here on the brake lights, and then you have halogen bulbs on the turn signals and reverse lights here. And then coming on to the other side, you do have HRV spelled on the back there. And then down towards the bottom, you do have a nice finish there, a nice gloss black finish on the bottom of the 22 HRV. Coming over to the 23. Again, body colored shark fin antenna on the top there. No roof rails. Black finish here on the spoiler versus the body color on the 22. Third brake light right there. You have your rear wiper right here as well. Interestingly, the all-wheel drive logo is actually a sticker here on the back of the windshield, or the rear window. And yes, I said sticker. It is a sticker on the back there. Honda logo the same as always, body color. Backup camera here on the back. You do have these very nice LED tail lights that have your reverse lights and your brake lights all right there. Very nice design. You do have HRV spelled out here on like a matte finish on the chrome. And then down the bottom there, you do have that black plastic cladding with a little bit of silver on the bottom. Sport badge on the right side of the vehicle that is blacked out. And you do have one tailpipe sticking out the back of the 23 HRV. Let's pop open these trunks now. So you're going to see that both are manually opening on here on the HRV. Now, because the 2023 got a little bit longer, a little bit wider, a little bit bigger overall, you do get some more cargo space here in the back of the HRV versus the 2022. So let's bring the camera up and let's show you inside of these vehicles. All right, so welcome to the back of the 2022 HRV. I want to show you the 22 so that you can kind of see the difference in size when I go up to the 2023. Now, it's getting a little dark outside. I didn't get a chance to shoot this video till last second, and this vehicle actually right here is already being sold. And that's our last 22 HRV, so I had to shoot it while I had the opportunity. But still plenty good amount of space back here. You have a spare tire here underneath this felt liner on the backside. Seats do fold down. You do have a nice LED light back here, and that's kind of really it. Overall, here's the deal. The back of these subcompact crossovers, they're not really made to be the biggest things in the world. They're really made so that folks can have an affordable SUV that has space back here, but you're not going to have the same level of space that you may find in the CRV, in the Passport, that kind of stuff for Honda. So overall, still plenty of space back here. I will do a video overlay on the back side of the cargo area here now, so that you can kind of see what it looks like, a little bit better view on the back side there. So let's go over to the 2023 now. All right, so 2023 Honda HRV. Again, like I was saying a second ago, bigger back here. It's not light years bigger, but you do get a little bit extra space back here in the third row, or not third row, in the cargo area, not the third row. So you have the same little queue back here. You have a little storage nook back here, actually underneath this cargo floor, and then your spare tire underneath there, which gives you a little bit of space where you can store your stuff. It also has your equipment for that spare tire and jacket and everything back there. So nice design. You do also see back here, you have this little bit of ripple effect back here on the back that gives it a nice little design cue, and it goes to the outside here as well. You do also have two LED lights back here for light. The 22 only had one, and you do also have a 12-volt power outlet back here that you did not get in the 2022. Overall, still plenty of space for this subcompact crossover segment. Let's go up to the front. All right, so welcome to engine compartments here on both of these vehicles here. Sorry if you get a little wind noise in there. I do apologize, a little windy out now. So underneath the 2022, you had a 141 horsepower, 1.8 liter four-cylinder naturally aspirated engine that is hooked up to a CVT automatic transmission, and power is sent to all four wheels through Honda's all-wheel drive system. Little different over here on the 23. You have the 2.0 liter 158 horsepower 4-cylinder engine that is hooked up to that CVT automatic transmission as well. And again, power sent to all 4 wheels by Honda's all-wheel drive system. You get a little more power in the 23 because, well, it's a little bit bigger, it has a little more space, and it needs a little bit more power to push this vehicle down the road. Now, you do lose about 2 mpg going to the 23 versus the 22, and we'll talk about that right now as we go to the window stickers on both of these vehicles. All right, so let's go to this window sticker on this 2022. So big deal here, you'll see that it has 28 miles of combined fuel economy, 31 on the highway and 26 in the city, and the sticker price is $26,940. This vehicle is assembled in Mexico, just like the 2023. Nothing different there. Sorry guys, I'm gonna put you down now from the stand. And let's go to the back door here. So 2022, your design here on the back door was this little handle on the back side there. Some people liked it, some people did not. But overall, you have a nice felt lining here on the back of the 22 HRV. Nice padded armrest, power windows here on the back there. And you do have a ton of leg room here and the HRV that you do also have in the 23. But here's the whole point I'm getting at here with the 2022 is if you're looking for some space here in the back, you still have it here on this HRV. And which something that you don't get on the 2023 is the ability to actually lift up these seats in the rear, and they actually stay up for you. And you can actually put some stuff that are a little bit longer here that you don't have space there in the 23. The seats do not fold up in that 23 like they do in the 2022. You also have a 12-volt power outlet here in the back of the 2022 that you don't have in the 2023. So kind of interesting things. Seats do fold up on the 22, they don't in the 23. But let's go to that. All right, window sticker here on the 2023 there. Now I said up in the hood section, I said that there was 2 miles per gallon difference. It is actually 1 miles per gallon difference. 27 combined, you get 25 city, 30 highway, and the sticker price on this vehicle is $28,790, and it is assembled in Mexico, just like the 2022. So I'm gonna pop the door open now here on this vehicle. Again, traditional door handle here on the 23, popping that open. You have a nice design here on the back. You do also have these orange stitching here on the back of the 23. And again, space-wise, you have plenty of space here in the 2023, but you actually do have a little bit more space in the 2022 that I didn't realize I was actually going to have. Now this seat is all the way back, and you still have plenty of cargo or plenty of leg room here. I am 5'9", and like I said, that seat is all the way back. I'm sure a 6+ footer could sit up here in the front and still have plenty of space. So both of them still have plenty of leg room in the second row. Let's go up to the first row on both these vehicles. All right, so off the stand now, and I'm using my hand, so if it's a little bit wobblier, I do apologize. Wobblier, it's really not a word, but more wobbly. So key design here on the 22, it is a traditional key lock, unlock, and if you're released for the hatch, it is not a power lift gate. Just release the hatch, it's easier to open up, and then hazards here. On the 2023, I'm going to show you the key here. It's all new design. That is 2022 Honda Civic as well. You do have smart key with lock, unlock, remote start on the 23. And again, that release for the hatch, not power lift gate, just the release and the hazard button right there. So little design difference there on the 23. Let's open up the 22's door. You'll have this black finish here that is a felt finish here on the 2022. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors. Coming on over, you do have a manually adjusting seat that is cloth, very comfortable seating surface there, a leather wrapped steering wheel. You have your econ buttons and everything over here. No safety or active safety features here on the 2022. You also do have a manually adjusting AC control there. Nice touchscreen here for Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Traditional shifter setup there, and electric parking brake. Little armrest that is the kind of does a dual purpose of a little cup holder down there as well. And then you have a little storage nook down there below your knees that has the USB ports for Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and charging your devices. Overall, the 22 Honda CRV is very nice, and it still does a great job with you and your families inside the vehicle. Let's go to the 23 now. All right, so key in my pocket. I'm using the smart key. I can unlock it and lock it right without taking the key out of my pocket. Again, black design here on the door panel. It is more of a plastic injected molded type of design there. You do have a leather wrap armrest with the stitching on the orange there, which is very nice. You have your power windows, power locks, power mirror options right there. Coming on over, you do have a little grille design here and a traction control off button. You have your manually adjusting seats here that are very comfortable. You do have this orange stitching that is new for 2023. And overall, both seating designs are very nice. Both are manual. You do have a leather wrap steering wheel here on this model, but you do have some of the safety features like your adaptive cruise control. You also do have blind spot monitoring in your mirror, which you'll see right there. And you have this new design here on the instrument cluster. That this is all a screen that you can siphon through. I'm going to do some of that now. It tells me the gas is low and I have a million things open, but overall you can go through a multitude of different things here on that screen. You also do have this nice tablet style screen that came right out of the Civic that is Apple CarPlay, Android Auto compatible. You do have an automatic single zone climate control here with heated seats here in this model. You have a USB charger down there, 2 cup holders, traditional shifter, and then you have some drive modes, electronic parking brake, and a comfortable armrest right down there, and then a storage nook right down here that you can actually put your phone, because on both the driver and passenger side, you have a fast charging USB right there on the vehicle. So interesting differences there between the 23 and the 22. Let's wrap this video up right now. Alrighty, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. It means a ton to me. If you could, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And if you could, let me know which one you think is the better value here on the 2022 HRV versus the 2020, where are you at? 2023 HRV. Both are fantastic vehicles. The 2022 HRV, in my opinion, is a very great, very good value for the money, but the 23 takes it a step further in value and in comfort there. Now, the big question is it worth it for the $2,000? Well, in my opinion, I think it is. I think it is worth the extra little bit of money there. But more importantly, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear it. And if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email at paul.phillips7@me.com. And if you could, and if you are in the market for a vehicle, please send me an email. I do have over 20 manufacturers I can help you work with, and I have over 1,000 pre-owned, certified pre-owned vehicles that some of them come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty, and I do ship all across the United States, and I can help you out. So please let me know if I can be of any assistance. My email address, one more time, is paul.phillips7@me.com, and I will see you in the next video.